Well, hello guys. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning and Mike is busy up the back of the boat with the electrician, and I'm just going to spend the day giving a spruce up on the boat. And I thought, how would you fancy having a cup of tea and a chin wag with me? Because we've got some lovely subscribers now, which is absolutely blinking amazing, because we only started doing these videos for friends and family, and they sort of shared it on, and then we met people on the towpath and they were asking us questions about our life and things like that. And the next thing we knew, we had subscribers from Australia, which is just unbelievable. I had family living in Australia many years ago, so that was a bit of a coincidence. I'm from the same place. So, and I thought, well, what about doing something different? What about a chin wag? And you can ask me questions about my life and what we get up to, because we're retired, you know. I was working in the care sector. I'd been in there for about more than 15 years, looking after elderly people, infirm people, giving support to people with mental health issues and learning difficulties. I absolutely loved my job. That was in South Wales, and we kept looking at what did we want to do with our retirement. We had thought about living permanently in a caravan, because we definitely wanted to leave the house. We didn't want that life anymore, and we'd have been having some lovely trips with family in their caravan and our caravan together. And then he passed away and it left us with a massive great hole. And we'd already been staying by the side of canals, and we'd been kayaking on the canal and things like that. And then we thought, well, what about a boat? Because we kept asking people information every time we walked the canals, a bit like people do with us now. And we researched and researched so much into it. We even looked at, well, what are we going to do when we get old? So we've made our plans for what we're going to do when we get old. And the next thing we knew, we started looking for boats. And we saw a few that were right pig in a pokes. And then we found the boat that we're on now. And as soon as I came on her, I knew she was the one for us. She'd been so well looked after. She is an ex-hire boat, but the people had bought it from Black Prince Hire Company to go into their hire boat company. And they were very thorough. I mean, when I came on board, you know, when you go abroad and they put all the fancy towels in shapes and that on the beds, well, it was all like that. All the towels were pure white. The linen was all pure white. It had been kept absolutely beautifully. And I just fell in love with it. Yes, it's a blinking big boat, but I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to live on it, well then why shouldn't I have a big boat? Give me more space. Give me more storage. I've got a husband that's a carpenter and joiner. He can take walls down, he can put walls up, he can make it into my home. So that's what we did. So if there's any questions you wanted to ask about living on a boat, or living on the canals, or anything like that, what about retirement, then I suppose we're the ones. We've dabbled for a couple of years in trading on the canals. That wasn't to earn money, that was to give us something to do. And we have enjoyed it, but it is becoming more difficult because with the water levels, places are being shut down, with the extreme winds and rain that we're having, that then causes a problem. Lots of different reasons. Plus I thought to myself, well, I've got all this stock in the boat, and really it should be my home and what we want in the boat to live. So we thought a bit about it and we've decided to pack that in. I started drawing about a year ago and I've been selling some of my artwork. I sell some of it on Vinted, and I do sell it through my Facebook page. If anybody sees anything and they fancy it and they want to buy from me, they can. And so we've got things to do in the winter. So we decided that when everybody kept on and on and on about, well, why don't you vlog? Why don't you vlog? We kept saying, no, 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 no. We don't want it to take over our lives. We've seen other people where they spend, 8 hours a day editing videos to go on YouTube, and we don't want to do that. We want to enjoy this life that we've chosen. So we just thought, well, we'll do some videos, and however long it takes us to do them, they're not going to be very long. We're not prepared to spend lots of time, but if you want to watch them, then great. And so I just thought, well, what about make it a little bit more realistic, because we are normal people. Come and have a coffee with me and a chat, and then maybe one day in the future, maybe we can do a live chat. How about that? So I thought this time I'd just tell you a little bit about me, about my past work and about what we're doing now. And then as we go along, we can talk about different things. So if there's anything you fancy talking about, give me a shout. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell, because otherwise I won't know to carry on doing these little chats, and I won't be able to organise a live chat in the future if the videos don't keep carrying on. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been lovely having you all with us. Thank you so, so much for subscribing and liking. Whether you're in the UK, Australia or anywhere, thank you. And it's been a pleasure.